Welcome to my YouTube channel, and please subscribe and click the notification button so that you don't miss updates. Thank you.
Good morning, Nigerians. This is the voice of Shika Ritajirin Ajayi, the Akogun Agbekoya of the world. I thank God for what God has done in our lives. A lot have died. For us to be alive today is not by our power, it's not by our mighty, it's by the glory of God. And I really appreciate God for revealing a lot of things that we don't even know that is going on in Grant community yesterday. We have been in darkness for a long time. God has given us a lot of privilege to know a lot that has been going on between Apostle Ken and all Grant Pressure Group of Nigeria. I appreciate the Iron Lady of African. I appreciate Comrade Owa. I appreciate Power of Five. I appreciate my brother, the second command, Mr. Lawal, my PA, for our movement yesterday to make peace among the country director, Apostle Ken Wakama, and all Grant Pressure Group. Brother Kenneth, I appreciate you too. Madam Kazia, the market woman, I appreciate you too. May God bless you all. Yeah, I've listened to a lot of voices, and firstly, I really appreciate the voice of Rivers. Oh my God, you are a legend. May the Lord bless you. I've listened to Justice for Masses. My brother who calmed the masses down, Comrade Blessing. I appreciate you all. May the Lord bless you all. It's not so easy. Yesterday, before I could be able to put something into my mouth, it's not so easy, but I thank God. We are still on the matter till after 1 in the midnight. But I thank God, a lot we don't know between both parties, God revealed it to us yesterday. In response to the voice of the river, I heard you. Firstly, I thank God. I did not take any over from UAAG, and I've never come to public domain to demand for money for my hotel bills or telling the masses that they should go and pay money to UAG or any of the group. No, I've never done that in my life. What I always come out to tell the people is that don't give money out. And in all my VN, you people should go and listen very well. I've never done that in my life. Yeah, you ask a lot of questions, but let me start with what do I know about the money? Firstly, I still want to appreciate the Iron Lady of Abuja before, but now the Iron Lady of African. Well, it was a great job she has been doing in Grant community. She's a mother. You mention her as a mother. Yes, she's a mother. Yeah, the first time she was the first person to get to know about UAS. She invited me, and some personalities were there. We discussed a lot. They told us a lot about Apostle Ken, and we are the one that even called Apostle Ken to the meeting. They revealed a lot to him. How his name was in the document. They show us some documents, what Prof says, and a lot of things. Then that's the reason why I have the mind to come out to tell the masses that they should not go for the first verification they called for. And I mentioned it in one of my VN when I was annoyed that I could have come out to stop Nigerians for the second verification because the money has never landed into the account for disbursement. But if I came out, the masses will still cause me, and some people will go after me after my life. That's why I keep silent. I don't know anything about screening. I've never been in a meeting with them. But all I know is that I'll always look for information. I came out sometimes, I say some people that are fighting, that call themselves fighters, they don't have real information before they come out to the public domain to start saying what they don't know. Me, I don't just come out to tell the masses what I don't know. Yes, that is meant for the masses. And I still I stand on my words. I am for the masses. Yes, I am for the masses. And I've never in one time demand anything from UAG. Yes, and I will not be part of that in my life. A little I have in the system is okay by me. I believe in God that where God is taking us to, we surely get there. So no matter how you get the money, if God says you are not going to utilize it, there is no way. We have had a lot of billionaires, people, trillionaires, and today they are nobody. So that's the reason why I always maintain my stand as a chief. I have been saying this, I'm not an ordinary chief. And God sent me to do some things in Nigerians. And out of what God sent me is to bring unity among all tribes, which have been coming out to tell Nigerians that I believe in one Nigerian. If we don't have love for ourselves, if we don't have ourselves in mind, if we don't ever believe in God, that God is this God that created everybody, all tribes, being Yoruba, Hausa, Fulani, and Igbo, we will still have problem. We are all from God. Being a Muslim, they are from God. Be a Christian, we are from God. Be what do I call it? The other side, the third party, the churches, we are from God. It is the same God that created me. It's the same God that created every other people. But we have been deceived by our leaders. They have taught us a lesson, because of greediness. They have taught us a lesson of fighting ourselves, killing ourselves, whereby all their children are in abroad. All their children are in abroad. So the lesson they taught us is to kill ourselves. We are blacks. We have the same skin. Why are we killing ourselves? Why we don't love ourselves? A lot of people have always talk about religious crisis and tribal crisis, as in tribal war and religious war. That's always they taught us. The Muslims should always fight the Christians always fight the Muslims. Why are we doing that? Can someone fight for God? Secondly, if we believe that we are from God, why are we fighting ourselves? Why are we destroying ourselves? So that's not the area I want to go. I just want to let everyone knows that all we need is love. All right. You ask me a question, do I see any document? Fine. I will not mention the name of these pastors I want to talk about for security reasons. It is God that gave UAAG privilege. Yes. That is a pastor God used for this money. But he's not a talking type. He always hides himself. He's a man of God. We stay in the same hotel. I met with him. He's a Yoruba man. He told me a lot. I get to know about this. I come across the document, and we keep talking. And he gave me a lot of information. And this man was working with All Grant Pressure Group. Sir, let me tell you this. All Grant Pressure Groups, they are not fools. And Apostle K cannot fool himself. Truly, there is money to disburse, and I also cannot fool myself. But when they start keeping promising, a lot of people are dying. I'm a Yoruba man. So I'm telling you, Yorubas are many that they have a lot of Yoruba that subscribes for this grant. I thought Southwest to know much about what is going on, and I got to find out that Yorubas are many, and a lot of them always come to my DM. I demanding for a lot. I give a little that I can give, but later a lot of people started coming in from different locations, from different states, telling me their stories, what they need, and at times I will begin to shed tears because it's not so easy for a lot of people. That is the reason why I started making move again in December. Started making calls to know what exactly is happening, because we all needed this money. We all need this money. I need this money. As I can't just come out to talk because I am a chief. So seeing all this, that people are crying, I place calls and to ask what exactly is happening. And Apostle Ken talked to me, and someone from our pressure group. I also asked the person. They used to tell me what is happening about the disbursement. That's the reason why I stood for the masses, to tell the masses to calm them down. that the money is still intact. Let me tell you this. In that December, everywhere was silent. No one that can come out, because what they told us is that we are going to get the money before Christmas. And later, we did not get the money. No one can come out. Everyone was silent, and people keep calling me. So that's the reason why I started making my research. That's what happened. So, and they told me a lot. That's why I came to the public domain to tell the masses that should wait till 2 to 3 weeks for us to get this money. But at the end of the day, we could not get it. I still, even though during the time I was attacked, they shot me in 4 places. The heat is still there. Because of the masses, I left my comfort zone again. The way they are treating me, I traveled down to Abuja to still know the truth. If you watch my video sometimes ago and watch my video now, you will see the differences, that I'm not all right. I've laid my life down. Even though God wants to take my life in this journey, I don't care. I stand for the masses, but I know if God take my life today, there is no cause for alarm. Actually, I cannot say I'm not a sinner, but I can still be happy that, okay, I will have something to tell God that what you send me, at least I try. Because me, I don't fear death. I don't fear death. The only thing I fear in my life, the only person I fear in my life is God. Because He's the one that created me. So, I came to Abuja. I started another investigation. I and Obiwagbo, we disagree because of a lot of things, and we settled ourselves later for us to make sure that the masses get this money. The reason why things is going on like this is that all Grand Pressure Group and Apostle Ken, they always be together. They are the one that knows what is going on. We that are fighters, a lot of things has been hiding from us. So assuming they carry us along, we will laugh, put mouth, and make sure things will be done perfectly. So for this, I also said it yesterday, there is no secret in all these things in life, because they don't know what I personally can do as a chief. They don't know the connection I have. For them to come together, talk together, hiding a lot of things for us, it causes a lot of things, a lot of harm. So that's the reason why I blame them. But this time we don't need to blame anyone. They have tried. Apostle Ken has tried his best. They also have tried their best, because they also need this money. In your VN, you said people have raised money for them a lot to support them. They are staying in Abuja. For you to know that they need this money too. And along the line, because both of them are the one that in charge of this money, there's a lot of disagreement between them, two parties, and because we are not involved, no one can settle it. That is why I said yesterday that enough is enough. It has been a time whereby the country director and the organ pressure group must know that we also supposed to know what is going on. So, and I thank God. I thank the leadership of Apostle Ken. He opened up for us. And I thank the leadership of Pastor Felix. He opened up for us till after 12 yesterday night. We are still on call. Yes. Also, God revealed a lot to us. What we don't know, God revealed it to us yesterday. And both parties, yesterday, when we were at the meeting, one of them were with us. That is the, what I call, oh well, and he did very well. So therefore, I know this VN is long because of the question you asked me. I'm here and I stand for the masses. So that's the reason why I'm still in Abuja, out of pain. I'm in pain, but I don't bloody care. I don't bloody care. I lay my life for the masses. Yes. And what I hate is extortion. So even though I beg Apostle Ken, I told him that everybody that subscribes should get their money. He said, okay. So all I know is that the money is there. But now, because of the dragging between AGPGN and the country director, government now are fully in charge. Governments are fully in charge. And they are still working on it. Yesterday, when we were discussing, the pastor that brought this opportunity for UAG said, if we go for what I call it, for protest, we will lose the money finally. And this is my question. I want to ask all the grant fighters and the masses, should we go for protest, or should we wait for God's intervention for us to get the money? That is what I want to ask us. If we need the protest, I think all the grant fighters should come out to let me know. I'll call for protest. And finally, if we lose the money, everyone will not put blame on me. We know it's our agreement. And also, I will release this number, and I want all grant fighters, I want us to come out, to come together for us to intervene. I can't do it alone. We have to do it together. It's 070-62668420. If you're a grant fighter, just chat me on this number on WhatsApp. Then we'll create a platform for all grant fighters. We can come together so that we can intervene. We can discuss together. Some grant fighters are in their comfort zone. They don't know what is going on. They don't have information. They just come out to start fighting, to start talking what they don't know. So if we come together, we'll be giving ourselves real information. And also, if we all can come to Abuja, can have a run meeting together this week for us to make a move under grant to the presidency. Because if you call yourself grant fighter, you are for the masses. But if you don't have information, who are you fighting? Are you fighting the government, the APGN, or UAG? So I want all grant fighters, I want us to come together. If truly we are fighting for the masses, let's come together, let's join hands together. If you are a grant fighter and we call for a meeting in Abuja, you cannot come. That means you are not a grant fighter. As I'm talking to you, Nigerians, this is a year and 3 months. I've spent over 40 million naira in Abuja. Even though they gave me any amount of money, it's not up to what I've spent. So if you call yourself a grant fighter and we call meeting that we should all come together in Abuja and you did not come, that means you are not fighting for the masses. You are just fighting for yourself. Out of pain, the heat, I'm here in Abuja because of the masses. I did not collect a dime, if not for God and a woman that called and said, okay, let me assist you for your hotel bills, in the person of Honorable Gufalaji. The Lord bless you, ma. And my good mama from London. The one that God has sent to me, Mama B3 in London. May the Lord bless you, ma. And some other people that are a friend of mine. I'm not the type of person that come to the public and started demanding money from the masses. I've never done that in my life and I'll never do it. I'm not a beggar. So my stay in Abuja, as I'm talking to you, these are the people that are supporting me. I've left Abuja to my comfort zone too. Because the challenges I'm facing, if you guys face a little, you will run away. Security challenges there. I don't bother. Some people are still calling, they want to see me. I give them where I am. So, if I did not answer all your questions, you can still call and make another VN. I'll tell you. So, I am not nobody in UAG. I did not collect anything from UAG. I did not have anything that maybe this is what they are going to give me or they bought me over. If I deceive the masses, can I deceive God? Those that are deceiving the masses, they are facing their challenges. And if ever I've ever come out that I lie that I'm for the masses and I'm deceiving the masses, God should punish me. But if I'm not deceiving the masses and I'm not deceiving the masses and I'm for the masses, God should elevate me. That is what I have to say. Because the heat is too much on me. I receive more than 600, 700 calls in a day. I make sure I pick a lot of calls. I'm using 2 numbers. If I'm receiving on Airtel, and now will be calling me on MTN, the one that I cannot receive, I will call back. A lot of messages, more than 1,000 messages in a day. In the night, when I'm supposed to sleep, I'll start responding to some messages, because I don't want people to see me that this man, we have been calling him, he did not pick our call. Who did he call? Who did he think he is? So that is the reason why, even though people around me always tell me that I will kill myself, I cannot satisfy everybody. A lot of people in diaspora that are into this grant, some people will start calling in the midnight. If not, for about 4 days ago, around after 2, I keep to put my phone on flight mode for me to sleep a little. So what I'm saying is that I've tried my best, and for what I heard from the 2 parties yesterday, they said everything is in order. They told me, they gave me a date, but because of security reason and some from the other camp that have been trying to destroy what's about to happen, I won't say it out. So we should wait. That's my question. Should we go for protest, or we should wait on God for us to get this money? So this is a decision I want to hear from all grant fighters or from the masses. You all have my numbers. If it's for us to go for protest, I'm on grant. I don't do things alone. If for us, even though a lot of people are ready to go on here, my brother Sheon and some other brothers in America and London, they have called that they want to join him, and some people are saying that I won't receive a call from a major that he wants to take a step like that. There's another VOA or what they call this that is going there. So if it's for us to go for protest, fine, we'll call for protest. So, but what they told me is that if you go for protest, you lose the money. And this, we get it this week, we get it next week. I'm tired, truly, I can't lie. I also am tired. I am tired. I am dying. I am dying. I'm dying. That's the truth. That's the truth. I can't lie. But it is God that knows who is saying the truth. I always say in my VN that if you deceive the masses, you can never deceive God. So, where we are now is that either the money, wait on God for us to get the money, by God's grace, this same month, or we go for protest and lose the money. So whatever is going to be our choice, let's know it. And the both parties have agreed to come together for us to settle everything that is going on between them. So I really appreciate the leadership of Comrade Abdul too, and also the leadership of Apostle Ken. So God knows better, because both sides opened up, and I've heard a lot from Ireland this morning, from Comrade Abdul, and I really appreciate once more Pastor Felix, who also told us a lot yesterday night, and I appreciate him. I appreciate the pastor I'm talking about. I've seen that God has used to let us know the grant is on grant. He also spoke with me yesterday night. I appreciate his leadership. May the Lord bless you, sir. I really love all the masses, all the grant fighters. I love you all. So let's come together, rub minds together, and do things together. So now, with the response of some grant fighters, will make me to come out maybe today or tomorrow. But we are having a meeting today, by God's grace, between all grant pressure group. Let me say peace meeting between all grant pressure group and Apostle Ken. So, and I believe everything will go well. So I'll be expecting from all grant fighters to respond to what I've just said. And I'm begging the public, those that have been sending all V-notes to me, if you get any V-note from any grant fighter, keep sending it. So I'll listen to it, because I do receive a lot of messages, and it's not so easy for me. So God bless you all. I love you all. I remain my name, Shikari Tajina Ajayi, the Kongo Agbekoya of the world.